Hello and welcome all you volleyball fans for another installment of YSN Live Volleyball. Today we are here in Thursday night matchup at beautiful Austintown Fitch High School for another conference matchup, this time in the AAC between the Howland Tigers sporting a 4-2 record, 0-1 in the AAC, 12-8 in sets overall, taking on the Austintown Fitch Falcons 4-1 record, 1-0 in the AAC, 13-5 in sets this year overall. Big players to watch for the Falcons. You're going to be looking no further than number 23 and Jocelyn Jordan, huge player there. Also 168 assists coming into today. Riley Simons. On the other side for Howland, Courtney Clark, always one to watch out for, as well as Sienna Dykes, that has been putting up some big numbers as a sophomore for this Tigers program. Fitch picking up the first point, taking early 1-0 lead. Top of the serve order in Riley Simons, freshman getting trusted with that. Both Simons and Kylie Folkwine starters today, both freshmen. We'll go over the Fitch starters. Riley Simons, Jordan Smith, Afton Roby, Lily Diltz, Kylie Folkwine, Jocelyn Jordan, and Jordan Binion in the 7-girl rotation for the starters as far as that is concerned. For the Howland Tigers, Alyssa Masucci, Sienna Dykes, Alexia Spangler, Mia Barish, Jessie DeSalvo, Mia Silvers, and Courtney Clark. The setup, the swing, tip off the net. Nice job by Masucci getting underneath it. 2 hits, the send over, the setup for the swing, light touch. Folkwine tried to drop one in there. Courtney Clark on the swing, far side of the net. Nice volley and a 1-1 tie. Oh, what a setup, what a swing, Avery Roscoe. Or excuse me, Afton Roby, I should say. Afton Roby, junior, that's her 30th kill now on this season. Roby, 30 kills now, 5 aces, 8 blocks. Some key stats for her early on. As Clark tried to float it over the net, the setup for the swing. As Masucci defensively there against the Jordan swing. Jocelyn Jordan tries to lighten up on the swing. She's able to drop it in, a triangle of Tigers for a 3-1 Falcon lead. Standard 5-set match, 25 points. The first 4 sets, of course, set 4 necessary. Set 5 if necessary as well. If we do happen to go to a set 5, that'll go to 15 points. Swing a bit too strong, out of bounds for Courtney Clark as 4-1 now Falcons. Getting the serve back. Austintown's Kylie Folkwine, another freshman, getting some serves. Swinging, Jocelyn Jordan, nice job by Howland's Bella Musali to keep it alive. Courtney Clark sets up Dykes in the middle. Dykes again with the swing, but the point to Fitch, 5-1. As needing to hit it over. Nice job by the Tigers to keep it alive. Courtney Clark able to get it over. That one too strong. Got to it a little bit too late. Then Musali as it goes and drops on the hardwood in Howland territory. Last touched by a Tiger, and the lead stands at 5 for Fitch. Folkwine again with the serve. Nice drop on that serve to set up the swing. Dykes went to mid-court on that swing. Nicely defended by Fitch. Kept it in the line. Jocelyn Jordan. No, she was wide to the right is what they're saying. Just outside of it. Swing error by Jordan gets Howland back in the scoring column and gets him the serve. Sienna Dykes, sophomore, 55 kills on the season. She also has 13 aces. Good serve to start. Folkwine had the first hit. Oh, what a kill. 3 hits. Fitch gets another one on the board, reclaims a 5-point advantage. Got a chance to see this Howland Tigers team in a tri-match that featured the West Branch Warriors and the Struthers Wildcats. Howland was able to come away victorious. Went 1-1 in that tri-match. Got the victory against Struthers. 2-1 in sets. They're going to pick up a point there against Fitch. Showing some good composure. Howland been playing in some close set matches as of recent as well. Another cat battle with the Leopards this season as well. It goes right back to Jordan, who finds the open space. Tries to take out everything on the desk as well. Jocelyn Jordan feels like she had something personal against this computer or camera. I think a few of her swings in the practice session too, and in warm-ups, I should say, came over our way of the table too. Jocelyn Jordan, right in your living room. That was the first hit and the last hit too, the third hit by Jordan. And look at this, Jocelyn Jordan showcasing some high volleyball IQ, finding the open space, finding where the Tigers aren't, and just placing the ball on the hardwood. Back to serve, Jordan Smith. Jordan Smith, Jordan Binion, Julia Jordan, Jocelyn Jordan, all kinds of Jordans on this Falcons squad as it extends to 10-3 here in set one. We'll take a break here as well in set one. Be back right after this. Ty Bartell, ysnlive.com. Don't go anywhere.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to pregame with half-off select appetizers in our dining room starting at 5 p.m. Also want to stay for the game? We'll be playing it live. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Right back here, getting ready for Jordan Smith's serve. Fitch currently up 10-3 on the Howland Tigers, looking to drop it in. Couldn't do so. Too strong on the serve error. Howland gets one back. Howland looking to end an 8-match losing streak to the Austintown Fitch Falcons. Last win for Howland against Fitch came back on October 3rd, 2017 in a 3-0 straight set win against the Falcons. 8 straight victories in 4 years have occurred since. Falcons looking to make it 9 in a row. Howland looking to break the streak. Good job by Howland getting it over. Net defense right there, but able to extend beyond the net defense and cross it over for the point. 11-4. Fitch leading it. Also a time, though, back in 2018, after Howland swept Fitch in 2017, 3-0 and 3-1, I believe, in those sets. Fitch ended up winning the 2 sets the next year in 2018, both going 5 sets apiece. 3-2, Fitch came victorious in both those 2018 matchups. Howland gets one back. They're within 6, 11-5. Last time Howland has taken a set, though, off of Austintown was back in 2020 in that season. It was a 3-1 match defeat for the Tigers in that edition against the Falcons. Flags go up, point goes to the Falcons, 12-5 Fitch. Nice serve. Oh, what movement on that serve, too. As Lily Diltz, the one with the serve, she had 5 aces on the season so far. And some wicked movement, breaking left to right. This time she tried to keep it on the left side of the court from behind the Howland side. Serve hits the Falcons side of the net, drops in. Howland gets a point back, gets the serve back, making a substitution. That looks like Amia Silvers checking in. Back to serve is Alexia Spangler, one of the seniors on this Tiger squad. The righty with the serve. Nice line drive, dropping in a hurry. Jocelyn Jordan got a hold of it. Nice job. Sienna Dyke sends it over on 2 hits. They're going to set up for a swing. Extending was Folkwine, the freshman, for a swing. Couldn't drop it in. Jocelyn Jordan gets the hit. as Afton Roby sends it over on 2 hits. Another great defensive effort by Fitch. The swing stays up on the net. Jocelyn Jordan tries out her soccer skills with a swift kick after it spikes into the net after 3 hits. Howland picks up another. Back within 6 are the Tigers. Spangler again with the serve. First hit went a little bit off track of what the Falcons would have liked, but they were able to recover. Nice diving recovery on the dig. The swing too strong. Jocelyn Jordan couldn't keep it inside the back line as it's a 5-point game. Alexia Spangler picking up some points behind the service line as well. They're going to set up a swing. 3 hits, not going to be able to get it over. Howland picks up another. They're back within 4. A lot of senior leadership on this team, but Coach Bartlett perhaps taking a risk in some's mind by starting 2 freshmen, but I tell you what, we talk about it all the time on the show. Talk about it all the time throughout YSN's airwaves too. The amount of experience that these kids are going to get this year in playing this kind of level of competition is going to pay dividends for them come their junior, senior year, having this kind of playing time early on. We're seeing a lot of coaches too opt to put girls in these situations at younger ages as well. 14-10. Fitch looking to get back into it. Nice swing. Split the defense at the net of both Sienna Dykes and Courtney Clark. Put a liner right to Masucci. Masucci just a tad late on the dig attempt as it careened off her forearms, went out of bounds. 15-10. Austintown leads it here in set 1. Courtney Clark sends over a free ball to Austintown, who sets up Jordan for the swing. As nice job, Dykes able to get a hand on it, keep it in the air, keep it alive for Austintown. Jordan Smith looking for the back line, couldn't keep it in. As 15-11 now, Howland back within 4. Serving. The very tall Sienna Dykes, sophomore for this squad, has stats in multiple categories. Trying to drop it in just a bit too strong. Really good in that aces department as well. She's 3rd on the team in aces. Tied for 3rd, I should say, at 13. Fitch up 16-11. Masucci with the first hit. Sending it over. Spangler to Clark with the swing and the kill. Courtney Clark adds a kill to her season total, which stands over 50. Gets the Howland Tigers back within 4. Checking in, it's going to be Sonia Pitts, another sophomore for this squad. 52 assists, 25 digs, 13 aces as well. She's the one that Dykes was tied with aces. Swing goes too strong, and Howland back within 3. Talked about it too. 4-2 Howland is on the season. 4-1 Fitch. In the sets that they've played, Howland is 12-8 on sets in the season. Fitch 13-5. Oh, first hit. Got it over the net. Going to allow Courtney Clark to get a swing. Diltz got in for the dig. The swing attempt. Jocelyn Jordan kept it inside the line. Gets the point for Austintown. Close one coming down to the wire. 17-13 right now here in set 1. You look at it too. Fitch coming off of a very close victory against Strongsville, in which they won that one set 5, 16-14. Swing error going to give Austintown a point. Put them up by 5. Misspoke earlier in the broadcast, mentioned the Howland Tigers going 5 sets with Liberty. Now, Liberty's been going in a bunch of 5-set matches, but it was not with the Tigers. That was, of course, with the Hubbard Eagles in their last matchup, which came just this past Monday where they went to Hubbard and came away victorious 3-2. Pitts the setup, in on it. The first hit was Jordan Smith, and oh my goodness, Jocelyn Jordan drops in another first set kill as timeout taken by the Tigers. 20-13, Fitch leading it. We'll take a timeout as well. Thank our friends over at Green.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
Twenty to 13, Austintown leading it here in set one. They have the serve. It's Jordan Smith back with the serve. Second contact, third on the swing, stopped at the net. Nice defense. Looks like Simons and Binion there to stop it. Simons able to get it to Jocelyn Jordan. Sends the Tigers scrambling. They can't get it over the net. Tried to get the free ball. Wow. What efficiency by the Austintown Fitch Falcons on that series, as Riley Simons almost had a feeling where Joe Jordan was going to be to set it up and did it in such a difficult position. Joe Jordan, oh my goodness, another kill. And you know, the fact of the matter is, folks, what we don't talk about enough too is similar to how a good baseball pitcher can really deceive you with their pitches by their movement off the mound. If all that movement, the muscle memory, all of that looks the same, it can be so deceiving as to which pitch is going to be thrown. It's the similar concept, I should say, in the sport of volleyball. When you have a heavy swinger such as someone with the likes of Joe Jordan, we see it all the time too, Tara Lytle, Lauren Pallone, those kind of swingers that can go up and it looks like the swing is going to be the same every single time. Looks like they're going to fire it in. But then they're able to, last second, almost put the changeup on it and take 50% off of that swing that they normally put on it. And I tell you what, it gives teams fits, because if you're not ready for it, and unless you are watching it from almost the second it leaves their hand, you have, what, half a second to pick it up, and if you don't pick it up, it's already too late. Volleyball talent in this area continuing to increase, and that's why we're seeing great defenses too. And what a serve by Courtney Clark to tie it up. Clark, another one of those players we talk about. I believe at least a 3-year starter for the Tigers now too. Not sure if she started much her freshman year. I know she got some playing time significantly sophomore and junior year, but Courtney Clark, another one of those players that, I mean, has been really the heartbeat of this Tigers team for the last few years and has done such a great job. I believe she was a part of a really good Tigers team. I think she might have been a freshman on that 2019 Tigers team that had, I believe, 20 wins 4 years ago. 20-5, that 2019 Howland Tigers team went. 24-16 Fitch at the deciding set point now. Next one wins it, set one for the Falcons, 24-16. Clark gets the first hit. Oh, Jordan Binion gets the final hit, the final kill, and the set win, 25-16 over the Tigers. 3-minute breaks in between sets. We're going to thank some of our sponsors and be back with the start of set two right after this.
in storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Rain will come and go tomorrow. There'll be some dry intervals.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of set 2. Austintown leading it 1-0 against the Howland Tigers. 25-16 was the final in that first set. Howland to start. It's Alexia Spangler to start with the serve. The setup by Simons. The swing. It's going to be 3 hits. And fourth one would give the point to Howland. They just let it drop. Point goes to the Tigers. 1-0 Howland to start. Spangler again to serve for the Tigers. The right-hander Spangler gets Jordan tied up, who was able to get the initial hit to go to the net. Dropping it in is Austintown. It's 1-1 to start. Making that substitution for Julia Jordan. 21 kills, 5 blocks on the season for the senior. Dykes had to get it over. She was able to do so. Simons, the setup, the swing from Folkwine. Freshman to freshman connection on that attempt. Couldn't get it to drop in. 2 hits, 3 hits on the swing from Julia Jordan. Oh, nice block at the net. Point goes to Fitch, 2-1. Serve from Austintown. Getting that high arcing serve. Clark gets that first hit, second hit. Coming up shy on it, 3-1 Austintown. Howland got the initial point. 3-point run by Austintown. What a nice dig by Alyssa Masucci to get down, get underneath it. His swing attempt, Folkwine. Looked like she might have got more wrist than hand on the swing. Three to 2. back row attempt. The setup and swing. Julia Jordan too strong. Howland evens it up at 3 points apiece. Two hits, looking for the third hit. Block, no. Able to keep it on that side. Look at Sienna Dykes staying with it. Able to drop it in. Howland reclaims the lead, 4-3. Jocelyn Jordan with the swing. Dykes there with reinforcements from Silvers. Able to get a block on Austintown and take a 2-point advantage for the Tigers. Jesse DeSalvo. Able to drop in an ace. What an attempt by Jesse DeSalvo. Grabbed an ace, 6-3, timeout Austintown. And with that, we'll also take one of our timeouts here in set 2. Be back right after we thank our friends over at Sheely's.
At Sheely's, it's our 70th anniversary, and we want to thank our customers by offering $70 off every $1,000 spent when you donate to Akron Children's Hospital. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Stack up the savings when you shop for every room in your house: furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And remember, August 29th through September 10th, get $70 off every $1,000 spent, plus 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Set 2, Howland in front 6-3, looking to even sets up 1-1 overall with Austintown after the Falcons won set 1, 25-16. Howland back with the serve. They have scored 5 straight now against the Falcons. And nice job, Falcons. End that streak, get back within 2, 6-4. Howland in front. Oh, the strong swing from Clark. Folkwine got a hold of it. Julia Jordan got a hold of the second swing from Clark. The bounce off the net took a little bit off of it as Masucci got a hold. That time, Riley Simons with the first hit, second hit, third hit goes to Jocelyn Jordan. Couldn't get it over. Nice block at the net, fighting around the net, but able to drop it in on the Tigers side. Fitch gets back within 1, 6-5. Tigers in front. Kylie Folkwine. Projected to be a 3-sport athlete for this Austintown school, as well as in basketball and in softball, I believe. (6-5) Howland. Fitch with the lead, scoring the last 2. Folkwine with the serve. Looking to swing. Clark goes on the Austintown side of the net. Whistle blown. They're saying it missed outside of the lines. Point goes to Fitch. 6-6 all. Almost dropping in an ace. It spikes into the net and drops in as Austintown reclaims an advantage, 7-6. Folkwine again to serve. Tried to drop it in just in front of the net as the ball out of bounds, they say. Officials award the point. (8-6) Austintown. Folkwine with the serve. Getting some more arc on it. Masucci with the first touch. Spangler with the setup. Nice swing from Dykes. But keeping it alive, Austintown has to send over a free ball opportunity to set up Dykes again. Dykes with the soft touch. Great job defensively, Julia Jordan, but Dykes at the net defensively picks one up for Howland. Dykes, 7 blocks total on the season coming into today's contest. Adding a couple here in set 2. 8-7 Fitch, make it 9-7 Fitch. Afton Roby gets a kill and puts Austintown back up by 2. Back and forth we go. Binion checking in for Austintown. It also looks like Sierra Cable, another one of the seniors, checking in for the Falcons. Cable's going to be serving. They're going to set up Courtney Clark for a swing, going to the back row. Simons sets up for Austintown. They get it back on the Howland side. Spangler sets up Masucci. Binion was right there to send it back. Swing from the Tigers as too strong on the attempt. Fitch now with their largest lead of the set, 10-7, standing at 3. As Cable with the serve. Spangler sets up Clark for the Tigers, and Courtney Clark grabs a kill. Assist to Spangler, 10-8. Austintown in the lead. Serve goes back to Howland off of the kill. And I believe Sonia Pitts, the one that's going to be back to serve for the Tigers. Pitts, the sophomore, with her serve. Jocelyn gets the first touch. They fake the swing to Jocelyn, right there to read it. Masucci able to read that swing from Julia Jordan, trying to go across the court with the swing. Jocelyn Jordan. Courtney Clark couldn't get quite enough extension on that attempt. Stays on the Howland side. Fitch back up by 3, 11-8. Jordan Smith, the junior for Austintown, with the serve. Masucci got in to get that second hit. Nice job. Oh, talk about tough luck, too. That was a great hit. Angelina Weems. That drops in, too. It's a 50-50 ball once you get it to ride the top of the net like that. And unfortunately, it was the 50% that didn't go Howland's way with that one. As Howland tried to get underneath it with the dig. Nice strong serve by Jordan Smith. Had the attempt go out of bounds. Up by 5. Austintown leads it. Smith swinging. Back row. Hits the rafters. Bounces off and bounces in. Off of the Tigers. Point goes to the Falcons. We've been in gyms such as Waterloo's in Atwater, Ohio, where they have the low-hanging rafters, and that's the thing, too, with volleyball. Every court has the ability to be different just because of where the ceiling is, what's hanging below it, how tall is the ceiling. It definitely allows for a different playing feel, certainly. 15-8 looks like timeout Tigers. Also, too, where the seats are located, we see some courts that have stages that are behind certain backstops, and we also have, too, where there's student sections, too, that sit behind certain baselines as well. So very interesting to see every court and the uniqueness it brings to a volleyball matchup. Howland takes a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well here on ysnlive.com, and thank our friends over at Mill Creek Parks.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
A 15-8 Austintown advantage also has them up 1-0 against the Howland Tigers. Howland looking to get to set 3, evened at 1 set apiece. Fitch looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead. With the serve, it's Jordan Smith of the Falcons. As Pitt's able to get it over on 2 hits. The swing, nice block attempt. Point goes to Howland, I believe, touching the net. Courtney Clark, the senior. Clark with the serve. Smith had the first touch. Oh, what a job by Jocelyn Jordan. Spiked down the swing inside of the front row of Howland's defense. Picks up the point, 16-9. Nice job, both Matlock and Clark in to try to stop it. Point, though, drops in for Austintown. 17-9. Tip off the net. Swing attempt. And they're saying point goes to the Falcons. Strong on the attempt. 18-9. 7 points, the magic number for Austintown here in set 2. Back row, Masucci got the first hit. Masucci going to have to swing. Too strong on the Howland side. 19-9 now. Joe Jordan. What timing on that serve from Jocelyn. Matlock swings it. Couple swings. Not going the way of the Tigers. Reaching out of bounds. Fitch picks up another 20-9. Jocelyn Jordan, what an ace! What an ace! And she's doing a toss with the ball prior to the serve. A really long toss, too. Extending it in the air, and I mean, we're talking a toss that's extending about 15, 20 feet in the air before Jordan gets a swing on it, and she's put a masterful job on those swings, and it's really throwing Howland for a loop on that first hit, and it's forcing them into adjusting in ways they haven't been used to yet in this set. Jordan really timing it up, but not that time as it goes too strong for 23. And 22-10 now. Howland picks one back up. Masucci, another young star for this Howland program. 3-sport athlete. Masucci going into her junior season now. Swinging from the other side off of the Tigers. Can't get to it in time as Fitch moves to within 2. Back to serve for the Falcons. Lily Diltz, senior, 5 aces, 42 digs came into today with. 2 hits, needing to get it over. Masucci able to do so. The setup, went backwards on the setup. Oh, nice job by Howland to keep it alive. Trying to swing again off of a Tiger. Tigers again keep it alive for the swing from Dykes. First hit. Roby sends it over on 2. Masucci with the first hit to Pitts. Matlock with the swing. Whistle blown, touching the net. 2-hand touch. No, excuse me, is what they officials call. Point goes to Austintown as set point for the Falcons, up 24-10 now. Weems had the first hit. Pitts keeps it in the air. Dykes with the swing. 2 hits. Ain't nobody on that right side of the court for the Austintown Falcons. It drops in. 24-11 now. Howland to get the serve back here in set 2. And it looks to be Alexia Spangler. Spangler's serve doesn't cross the net as the point going to be awarded to the Falcons, and that is the set point. 25-11, Austintown comes away victorious in the second set as Howland, to win the match, needs to force a set 5. Falcons can win it in 3. Got a few minute breaks in between sets. We'll be back with the start of set 3 here in Austintown, Ohio. Right after this, Austintown Fitch up 2-0 against the Tigers.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
You can see these players, get to know these names, get to know these coaches at a more personal level than truly you ever did before. And I think YSN has been a big influential factor in bringing us that level of personal connection that we haven't seen any other company truly be able to do. If my legacy goes down as being the voice of the Austintown Fitch Falcons, I can hang my hat on that and be proud of it at the end of the day. My name is Ty Bartell, and my sports network is your sports network.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of set 3 here in Austintown. Falcons with the serve, looking for the match victory if they could come away with one more set victory, leading 2-0 against the Howland Tigers. They're going to start off on the right foot. Afton Roby keeps it on the Tigers' side of the net, gets Fitch ahead 1-0. Riley Simons, 11 aces, 47 digs, 168 assists she came into today with. Nice swing, and got it off the hands of Masucci to grab a point, 2-0. Falcons still leading. Simons gets it over. Spangler had the hit, as Pitts and Masucci in danger of converging. Avoid each other. Drops in, though, Austintown on a 3-0 run to start here in set 3. Simons, another good serve. Matlock keeping it alive on 3 hits, and that first touch from Folkwine goes wayward for the Falcons, and Howland picks it up, gets the serve for the first time in the set. Serving's going to be Jessie DeSalvo. DeSalvo, a name that well known in this Howland community. Might have known the older sister Jamie DeSalvo for this Howland squad, as Jessie gets one across for the Tigers, gets them back within one, 3-2, Austintown in the lead. Jocelyn Jordan first hit. Afton Roby tried to drop it in. Touching the net, they say, I believe. No, two-hand touch, I think. No, touching the net, yes. Point goes to Fitch, 4-2. Oh, what a serve. Wow. Had some drop like a 12-6 curveball, and it dropped in. And unable to beat it to the punch where the Tigers, it's 5-2. Dykes gets a hold of the first one, trying to send it over, but it stays caught up near the net, and Fitch picks up another 6-2. Now Folkwine. Masucci had the first touch on 2 hits. They send it over on the fake pass. The swing off of some hands at the net from Jordan. Pitts sets up as Masucci sends over a free ball, just needing to get it over. The setup, the swing off of a Tiger hand and dropping in off the hand of Jocelyn Jordan from the swing, 7-2. Austintown leads by 5. Freshman in Folkwine continuing the serve for Austintown. Masucci. Pitts gets it to Clark, who swings it, tries to keep it on the left side of that court. As dropping it in, though, Austintown again. Changing it up on the Tigers. On how they're attacking, where those swings are going, where the serves are going. Oh, went to the back end as Julia Jordan tried to drop it in. Jocelyn Jordan there to secure it and dropping in for Austintown. 9-2. Timeout goes to the Tigers. With that timeout, we'll thank our friends. This time, we'll go over to Coca's Pizza.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to pregame with half-off select appetizers in our dining room starting at 5 p.m. Also want to stay for the game? We'll be playing it live. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Welcome back in a 9-2 set 3 lead for Austintown. Also leading 2 sets to none, grabbing another point. Folkwine behind the service line. As Howland looks like they were able to finally drop it in and grab a point back for the Tigers, as Tigers just having some tough luck. Great swings that the Tigers have put on the Falcons here in this set. Falcons just seemingly were able to get to everything from the Tigers, looking to change the tide, and just again, and you're talking about it, it's the difference of quite literally fractions of seconds. Because this Tigers team really sharp defensively. I mean, they're getting to it, but Falcons just a hair faster and getting those balls to drop in. Tigers looking to make another adjustment. First hit hasn't been an issue, though, for the most part. They've been able to get that first hit in as just strong on the swing. But it's a lot of things like that, too, where Howland can make adjustments in, too. It's a lot of things like that. The errors on the swings, too, some two-hand touches. But we saw this Tigers squad, too, perform very well in tri-matches before. We saw them perform very well against Hubbard as well, another team that's always a very solid program in the Eagles. It's a Howland program, too, that you look at it, yeah, you have some seniors that you're going to be losing this year in Clark and Spangler and Matlock, some really good talent on here as well. But you have girls like Jessie DeSalvo, you have girls like Sienna Dykes, you have girls like Sonia Pitts, sophomores, juniors, a lot of sophomores and juniors on this squad, too. So Howland, not just a team that's going to be solid this year, they're going to be good for the next couple years to come. They got a lot of talent here. Another one serving right now in Sonia Pitts, sophomore for this Tigers program. Really just loads the stats in multiple categories. Free ball attempt for the Tigers. Courtney Clark trying to eat with it on the swing. Jocelyn Jordan gets one in. Baker's dozen for Austintown and a 13-5 lead. Jordan Smith to serve now. They get it over. The setup from Simons, the swing. Jocelyn Jordan there for the block. Jordan Binion able to get it across. Courtney Clark able to find the open court. And trying to get it over, couldn't do it on the hit limit, so the point goes to the Tigers. 13-7, Austintown leads. Falcons looking for the swing. Jocelyn Jordan forces them to the right side of the court. Pitts was able to get a hold of it. Jordan Smith now goes to Jocelyn Jordan, who is now on the Falcons' left side of the court. But the swing error gives it to Howland, 13-8. Weems gets it to Matlock. Matlock able to drop it in. Kyron A. Matlock makes it a 4-point game. Serving Courtney Clark. Jocelyn Jordan tried to get it over as the block, though. Both Binion and Simons there defensively. Gets the point across for Austintown. (15-9) now, the lead as the Tigers trying to fight off the match loss. Jocelyn Jordan back to serve. Swing Matlock. Oh, what a swing. Matlock gets it off of the hand, gets it to drop in. Back within 5 are the Tigers. Good effort. 16-10 now, Austintown. Swing from Courtney Clark to Jordan Smith. And dropping in again, Falcons grab the point. on a 17-10 Falcon lead, leading 2 sets to none. Matlock looking to drop it in. Matlock does so. Nice job by Matlock. Accuracy on the touch. 6-point advantage for Austintown. Howland continuing to climb back into it. Spangler going to be serving. Has 2 hits, kind of like a ping pong ball. Quick hits. Nice dive by Jocelyn Jordan to get the first hit. Free ball attempt. Kylie Folkwine had to get really low to even get that to cross the net. And look at all the little things on defense, though, that Howland keeps doing on the net that keep paying off for the Tigers. Another strong defensive stand for Howland. They're back within 5. Spangler on the serve. 2 hits as Riley Simons found the open hardwood, keeping Howland on their toes. Fitch gets another point across. Magic number sits at 7. Checking in, Avery Roscoe, another one of the seniors on the squad. Matlock had to swing to get it over. Folkwine to Simons. The swing from Roscoe. Roscoe gets the point for Austintown. As Simons with the serve. Masucci to Pitts to Dykes on the swing. Swinging. Folkwine. Point goes to the Tigers. 19-16. Or 19-13, I should say. 6 points. The magic number for Austintown. Howland within 6. Serving. Jesse DeSalvo. Oh, nice serve. Just crossing the threshold of the net. Oh, what a block. Courtney Clark. Denial at the net. Back within 5. DeSalvo. Dilts to Simons. The swing. Not enough on the swing from Joe Jordan. And dropping in on the Falcons side. Giving the point to Howland. They're back within 4. Oh, back within 3 as DeSalvo able to drop it in almost perfectly. 3-point game in favor of Austintown, forcing a timeout from Fitch. 19-16 lead for the Falcons. We'll take one as well. Thank our friends over at Baird Brothers.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
(19-16) Howland with the serve as Jesse DeSalvo gets it across. Fitch looking to pick one up. Too strong on the swing. Tigers back within 2. Tigers needing this 3rd set victory to force a set 4. Fitch wins set 3. They'll win the match. Looking to send it over. Masucci got the hit to Pitts. Dykes gets the swing, and the swing a tad too strong. Fitch picks it up, back up by 3. Fitch to get the serve back. And serving Isabella DiRenzo. As DiRenzo able to drop it in for the point. Austintown now within 4 of victory. Howland within 4 of the Falcons. DiRenzo, sophomore, with the serve. Trying to drop it in. Too strong on the attempt. Give one, take one. Howland back within 3. Masucci to serve with the Tigers. Magic number at 7 for the set. Initial contact now goes to Simons. The swing. Oh, great job by Spangler defensively to keep it alive. Swing from Jocelyn Jordan. Back row. DeSalvo got a hold of it. Courtney Clark now with the attempt. Dilts on the second attempt. Oh, nice defense keeping it alive. They need to send over a free ball. What an attempt by Austintown. Keeping the volley alive. Back to the Falcons. Needing to set up a swing. Jocelyn Jordan, Courtney Clark, Masucci. Back to Clark. Clark with the swing. Stays on the Howland side of the net. What a volley that was. Some good back and forth defense from both teams. Sees the Falcons take the point, take the lead by 4 now, 22-18. Sierra Cable with the serve to Pitts. Masucci on the swing. Oh, nice job by Jordan on the awareness to keep it alive. The swing attempt goes out of bounds, 23-18. Falcons. Magic number at 2. Howland within 5. It's win by 2, so Howland looking to trim into this deficit, lock it down on defense. Pitts to DeSalvo, the swing. Cable keeps it alive from Simons to Joe Jordan. Staying alive. Joe Jordan had the first hit. They go to Roscoe this time. Wow, just down the line. And it was from right to left, looking from behind the Falcons net, and from behind the Falcons, I should say, setup too. It was from left to right where Jordan had the first hit, and Simons, instead of trying to feed Joe Jordan, the top kill getter, came into today with 100 kills already on the season. Went right back to Avery Roscoe and just kept the momentum rolling where the volleyball took it. Fitch looking for the match-deciding point. Not going to get it there as that swing catches too much of the net and gets the Tigers back within 5. Pitts to serve. Falcons looking for the match point. Serve from the sophomore Pitts. Gets it to Cable in the back row. Trying to swing. Roscoe able to get the error on the defense and get the match securing point over the Tigers by a final score of 25-19 in the straight set victory for Austintown, as they've extended their win streak against the Tigers in the regular season to 9 consecutive matches. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of YSN Live Volleyball. Both these teams will be in action again next Thursday, September 8th, as the Howland Tigers will be traveling to Youngstown to take on the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, as next Thursday the Falcons will be right back here in Austintown welcoming in another conference rival in the Boardman Spartans. Don't forget, folks, we also have our football night on YSN2, the only place where you can catch almost every single game under the YSN banner. Completely free, absolutely live as well, too, on Friday nights. Both these teams, football teams, will be in action tomorrow, as well as Hubbard will be at Howland for the football matchup, and Noah Ricks will be on the call for that one. And for the Falcons, Glen Oak will be in here to Austintown tomorrow, and I will be here for the call of that one. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of YSN Live Volleyball. To our proud owners, both DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, who were able to bring this game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance tonight. To our GM Steve Leslie, who with his work with YSNLive.com, YSU Football, Bob Scene Park Baseball, and the man of many hats, and we need him to wear every single one of them. So we thank Steve Leslie for his contributions. Most importantly, to all of you who tune in and support these kids, schools, and communities, you guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about. And so we thank you. If you were tuning in from the Howland community, supporting your Tigers like you do each and every season, and supporting YSN Live as well, we want to thank you for your constant and continued support. Same goes for you here in the Austintown community. Constant support of the Falcons and of YSN Live is much appreciated, and we look forward to your continued support and to the continued success of the programs and of YSNLive.com as well. And to anyone, whoever you, or wherever you may be, I should say, in watching this high school volleyball matchup, this is Ty Bartell bidding you all a farewell and a good night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more,